Next up is Kennesaw State. They are picked 6th in the A-Sun, and they're the only team in the conference with a new head coach. But Agnes Baronato certainly is not new to coaching. She built up the programs at the University of Pittsburgh and Georgia Tech. Agnes, welcome to the A-Sun.
Thank you so much. I'm excited to be here.
Tell us what excited you about coming to the A-Sun and joining Kennesaw State.
Well, to be honest with you, I didn't know much about the A-Sun, but once I really looked into it, I really believe in the commissioner of the A-Sun. I think he's done a marvelous job. I think all the schools have great academic and athletic reputation, and I want to be a part of that. As far as KSU is concerned, I knew about Kennesaw State when I was the head coach at Georgia Tech, but Kennesaw was D2 with 10,000 kids. And when I got the phone call, I was not interested until I talked to Vaughn Williams. And to be honest with you, all you have to do, Neil, is talk to Vaughn Williams. And he's like Jim Jones. I drank the Kool-Aid. And that's why I'm here. I want to be a part of what he's building. I want to be a part of the enthusiasm and the excitement of Kennesaw State. And I really believe in him as an educator. I believe in our president. And I believe in the university.
How about from a basketball sense? Where is it similar and different from your other rebuilding programs?
Wow, great question. I think that it is similar to Georgia Tech. I actually went into Georgia Tech and it was a pretty established program, but the University of Pittsburgh, we were in the exact same situation. We had never gone to a postseason tournament. We had never really won. Here we really haven't had a 500 season. The change, it was kind of an abrupt change with both places. And I guess the only thing that I can do similar is to be who I am. Like, I have to do Agnes. And that's not for everyone, believe you me. Like, I'm sure these student athletes are like, this lady is whacked. But I don't really care what they think. I'm sure the administration and the facilities, sometimes I feel like when you walk down the hall, people look at you and they put their head down, because I won't settle. And that's how I am on the court. I won't settle, but I see tremendous things for Kennesaw State. My goal is to win the conference, cut the nets down, get an A-Sun championship ring, and go to the big dance. And that's something that at Pitt we were able to do when we went back-to-back Sweet 16s. And so for me, the future is really bright. And the best thing, though, about Kennesaw State women's basketball is I have the most amazing group of women. These student athletes are amazing, and I absolutely love them like my family.
What are the foundations you're trying to build here in year one? What are the kind of key components you want for your team on the floor?
Well, year one, I think it's a little bit different. I mean, year one, I think you have to really work with culture. And so I'm not going to say about anything on the floor, but culture, about how to look, how to present yourself, how to be out there in the community. We represent Kennesaw State, that we won above a 3.0 academically. This summer, we got a 3.5 total team GPA for the first time. So the intangibles are what's really important to me year one. We want to try to go ahead. We're running a different system. It's going to be we're running. We're going to try to score layups and make free throws. But again, that'll come in the future. I have student athletes that have really bought into me. I know when I'm teaching, I feel them. I feel them shaking their head. I feel them when I call them over and I drop a little play on my hand. They act like they really see it, like they think it's on a wet, dry erase board, and they see it. And then they go out and they execute it. So I just have to put them in a position to try to be successful.
Well, best of luck in doing that. We appreciate some time with the new head coach at Kennesaw State.
Thanks a lot, and good luck to everybody in the conference.
Again, that is Agnes Baronato, head coach at Kennesaw State. They have only 2 seniors on the roster. They also have 10 players who were part of the program last year, and they open up at Vanderbilt on November the 11th.